50G shunt. It was not fun, trust me. It was.
What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with another F1 video. Today we are going to take a look for the first time at what it feels like to crash an F1 car. Now, obviously, me as an outsider to F1, I don't know what it's like. I will keep it 100% real with you guys. I've been trying to find a place to go kart. So I'm in the city of Chicago currently. I've been trying to find a place to go and like go kart during the winter so bad. Because I've been watching the F1 content with you guys, and all I want to do now is drive and like race and stuff like that, which I'm driving in Chicago pretty much as like F1. That's not a joke. It's a literal thing. But anyway, like I want to know what it's like to like go back in karting and going, racing and having to do the tight corners and oversteer, understeer, etc. But I don't want to know what it's like to crash. I don't. Plus, especially crashing at these speeds with this much money on board could not be me. So we're gonna ask the F1 drivers, or at least watch the F1 drivers try to sort of explain it in their own words, in the best words that they can, what it's like to crash an F1 car. So do apologize, I'm a little sick, but we're still gonna have, a good time with this video. So let me know you guys' thoughts on it down in the comments below. Might go through it all the way the first time, and then I don't know. We will see. Yeah. I'll ask my questions. I'll ask my questions as always. You guys are always in the comments, so of course I'll ask my questions. But yeah, let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video down in the description below. Should be on the F1 page, as always.
You okay? I'm okay.
You hit the wall at 300, there's a lot, and it's not something I wish you to experience.
Say something I wish you to. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Watching it from that camera angle, and you can see the wall slowly creeping up behind it. It's like horror movie stuff. It's like when like someone's running at you in the dark and they finally get you. Like that. It terrifies me.
Think what could happen. You just try to contract all your muscles and be ready for the impact.
If you have a big crash, it can hurt a lot.
Okay, Lewis, let us know if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay, guys.
I've been really fortunate to not have had too many in my career, but yeah, I mean, it takes its toll. We don't have any suspension in that car. It's very, very much the tires, the squidge of the tires.
The tires are it, yeah. And the tires take all the impact.
Your spine takes a lot of compression. Your joints take a lot of compression.
Are you okay, Kevin? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's not like you really have a dialogue in your head. You just kind of react to whatever happens and make decisions. And those decisions have to be made very quickly. You don't really have time to have like a thought process in your head. A lot of it comes from instinct.
Which, in fairness, if you think about it, that's literally why people are picked to drive F1 cars, is because they have that instinct. They have that mentality to either like help themselves or corrective action, it's stuff like that. Sometimes it's out of your control though. Like I remember when we did the Jules Bianchi, or Jules, I still don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But when we did that video and it talked about like how there was literally nothing he could do. Like there was a car fault, and like there's an F1 management fault by having like a giant crane out there that was taking a car. Like it was completely out of his control, and 9 months later he's dead. Like that's the baffling part to me. We haven't even taken a look at the Senna crash yet. Still not taking a look at it. I'm not even sure I want to at this rate. Like it's intense. Like it's way too intense for me.
When I crashed in Russia in 2015, I hit the first wall at 300 kph. Once I hit the first wall, I was going straight to the second barrier for a couple of seconds with no brakes, no tires on the car, and I had a couple of seconds to really brace and think before I had the massive 40, 60, 50G shunt. It was not fun, trust me. It was a pretty tense moment because you don't know what's going to happen to you. You just put yourself in a brace position and hold yourself as much as you can. But luckily nothing happened. Formula One safety is very high, and here I am.
That looked like a brutal one. Oh my god. The accidents are just getting worse and worse, I feel like.
You want to disappear. You don't want to be back to say sorry to your people.
Dude.
You've done your best. You did wrong. You learn from it and you move on.
I'm happy that he has the top of his car, because if not,
You
that's
just
on his
feel
head.
gutted when you do come together or you crash because you realize you've let down a huge amount of people. If you damage a front wing, if you rip the rear wheel, or if you damage the car altogether, you know there's been hundreds and hundreds of hours being put into those different components, and they go to waste. And there's a lot of love and energy that goes into that, and so
Yeah, but
I feel guilty naturally.
yeah, which I mean, it's great that they have empathy. Like the drivers have empathy for obviously the thousands of man hours and money, like everything involved in it. But at the same time, like they are entrusting you. They did all of that probably to make sure you guys are safe if instances like that happen. The same way they do all of that to enjoy in the glory. Like they also enjoy, or not enjoy. Same way they enjoy in the glory is the same way that they help build the car to keep you safe. And so like that, I feel like the drivers should, like Lewis
But
Hamilton's
you
just
can't linger on it. The guys know that you're
He's a
trying to
humbler
make
guy
them,
with
and it's
that.
not intentional, so you just move past and try and make them proud next time.
dude, where does this one stay? Yeah, this one. This one looks horrific. What is that? 140?
In Russia in 2015, I hit the first wall at 300 kph.
Like this one is, dude, this crash.
Once I hit the first wall, I was going straight to the second barrier for a couple of seconds with no brakes, no tires on the car, and I had a couple of seconds to really brace and think before I had the massive 40-60, 50G shunt.
Literally no brakes, just going straight at it. That impact.
It was
Not for me. That's not
fun,
for me.
Trust me, it was.
Look how far buried the car is. Now imagine like it's a 2-car accident and both of them are heading for the same spot. He's hurt her. Like he's hurt her.
Pretty tense moment because you don't know what's going to happen to you. You just put yourself in a brace position and hold yourself as much as you can. But luckily nothing happened. Formula One safety is very high, and here I am.
I guess that's why those protections are put in place, obviously. But that type of stuff blows my mind. Either way, I mean, they really kind of do make you feel like what it's like to crash an F1 car, because all of them go through that same instance. Like you just don't, like your brain is blank. It'd be like if any person got into a car accident. Thankfully, I've never been into a car accident. We'll knock on wood for that. But like any type of accident like that, your mind just goes blank. Like it's immediately your fight or flight response just kicks in. Like your instincts kick in to save yourself, which is nutty when you think about it's for, sport, but at the same time, like it's insane. Like that, I'm still wrapping my brain around that. But okay, obviously, let me know what you guys think about. But like the what it feels like to crash an F1 car. If anyone out there, like obviously people have driven F1 cars like that, but if anyone has like been in a car accident like that, where like whether it was going like 100 or et cetera, let me know in the comments. I kind of want to know. I want to know your guys' experiences with car accidents in general. But hopefully everyone's out there still being safe, still relaxing, still enjoying F1. But otherwise, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.